Super Bowl.
Broadcasting from Radio Row inside the Mandalay Bay Convention Center in Las Vegas, Nevada. You are tuned into Sideline Sports Talk Network's The W Show on 100.1 FM, Kansas City. Brought to you by Stockman Law Firm, The Soul of Santa, the Negro Leagues Baseball Museum, Golden Gate Funeral and Cremation Services, Gates Barbecue, Positivity Water, Soiree Steak and Oyster House, The Right Tally Tax Preparation, Dillard's Zona Rosa, KC Wheat Spin 360, Derek Thomas Neil Smith III and Long Foundation, Phenomenal Kids Child Care Learning Center, XC Freight, Studio Clash, Sierra Fonseca, Hairstylist in New York Life.
Road, Mandalay Bay Convention Center, Las Vegas, Nevada. We've been going up all day. We got some more great guests. We got Trae the Truth, Dancing Dan. What's happening, fellas?
Yeah, we just we here kicking the Mandalay Bay Super Bowl right now, and blessing everybody.
For sure. What brings y'all to Radio Row?
Right now, definitely promoting for me the music. My movie Soul just came out.
Mm-hmm.
Dan, right now he on his world tour, to crank social media up, and just here. And then with our company Bump Boxing, when I say I always come bearing gifts.
Oh yeah, for sure, man.
We're gonna make sure y'all keep this on the table. It's gonna be a gift for y'all.
Oh man, I appreciate you.
Love that.
Heck yeah.
He was just
asking about. I was asking Pac-Man about because he came over and he's like, "Man, yeah, I got this over there." I was like, "Oh man, that's dope.
That's tough.
You got y'all on.
Appreciate it. That's going to the studio."
Oh yeah, it's got a little weight on it too. Heck yeah.
Talk about this bump box, man.
That's one of our companies, man. Bluetooth radio speaker. Everybody love it because it gives you the vintage feel, but up to date. And of course, everybody at Super Bowl love it because they watch the 49ers come out to it every time.
Yeah. So talk about the Super Bowl, man. Who you guys got?
I'm saying I'm showing love to both. I want both of them to get out there and give it they all. You ask Dan, he want that hat that's in front of you right now.
Love to see it. Now, of course, Usher's performing the halftime performance. Do you have a favorite Usher song?
Man, that's my brother. I'm just proud he get to do it. It was dope because he was already killing it with all the shows in Vegas. People was flying from across the world to see him. So to be able to see him here, see him there is definitely an achievement, And I don't know, you got some classes from the You Got It Bad, the You Remind Me, just, a lot. I wouldn't be surprised if Dan sneak on the field.
Right. he gonna sneak on after the kickoff.
Dan, I've been watching you for a while, man. I used to didn't think you talked. Like for the longest time, I was like, "Do this dude talk?"
People didn't know that. We did, but everybody would just go along with it. But
yeah.
That's crazy. I asked him yesterday. I said, "Hey, bro, you finna talk?" Like, what you doing?
He did.
We were sound like Trae. Hey, everybody, we got the Boom Bucks. My new song coming up. My album.
No, man, look. Now I don't talk that much, but when I do, I speak some stuff. You feel me?
Yeah.
Whatever y'all want to talk about. You want to talk about the Chiefs? I'll tell you about the Chiefs.
Yeah.
I've been a Chiefs fan for a long time.
What
I'm talking about Trent Green, Tony on the team. We had the joystick. Well, we had Priest Holmes. He hurt his hip, and Larry came out the backfield. I've been in the game, man. I've been a Chiefs fan for a long time.
Have you been to Kansas City before?
Yeah.
Arrowhead?
Well, me and Rick cool. So whenever, and then I know a few players, but it's funny because let me tell y'all want to hear a funny ass story?
Mm-hmm.
So Von Miller, me really cool. When he played for the Broncos, my first game I go, and he know I'm a Chiefs fan, and they lost. He said, "You ain't coming to no more games with me."
That's funny.
Yeah.
Trae, talk about the album, man. I know, you definitely are a veteran and a legend in the industry. But talk about the album. Like, you got certain producers on there. Like, what makes this album so special and right now?
For me, the album that's out right now that I'm still pushing is Stuck in Motion. That came out at the end of last year, and then Deluxe Director's Cut came out at the top of the year. But for me, I actually went and got a lot of upcoming producers. Man, I'm at a point now in life where I'm just about spreading love, man. There's a lot of people that don't get opportunities, because you have a lot of artists and people in the industry that may be uncomfortable, insecure, so they don't really give people shots. And for me, I'm kind of opening the door, letting everybody in the floodgates. Because if you confident within your own self, you're gonna be able to hold your weight.
Yeah.
But the album, super dope. Stuck in Motion it is, and then Stuck in Motion Director's Cut. My new movie Soul just dropped on Tubi. I just got notified today. I got another movie that
Busy
hit
man.
Tubi.
Okay.
Yeah.
But right now, this weekend we just having fun, bumping into a bunch of, shall I say, family, because a lot of people don't understand, like, the relationships that we have with a lot of artists and players. We was always close before a lot of us made it big, you know?
Definitely.
Like, even when you take Dan, right? Like, when me and Dan met, he was doing this thing. At that time, he was bringing the heat. But as so many years then went by, now he's a veteran at it to where all the up-and-comers come up to him like, man, I learned from watching you. So these relationships and things that we've been, that we have and that we be doing have been for a long time. So for us, it'd be good to just see a lot of us evolve. We'd be proud of each other.
Did you go ahead? Did you have a mentor specifically that you really looked up to or that coached you?
So, the crazy thing is I had a lot of people that definitely took part in my life. But the reason why I'm so hands-on and helping and taking the lead and giving people opportunities, I always said back then when I used to get in situations and find myself in a corner alone, it wasn't a comfortable feeling, It was like, it felt like it was just you. You can't go crying to mama or nothing else. You got to just wing it. And I dealt with it and molding myself for it. But I said, if I ever got the opportunity to get on, I'd try and be there for so many others. So I'm more of a mentor than I ever had.
No, definitely. And that's good that you made the climb yourself and then throwing that rope back over, to people. Because what
if I slip and fall again? Somebody may need to.
Somebody
sure.
need to be there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah. And that's having that foundation and that grassroots. So.
Definitely, you talk about showing love, man. I came over. I was like, Trae, can you come over? He's like, man, I'll be over there. I'm like, all right, cool. He came through, man. We appreciate that, though, for sure.
Definitely.
Thank you,
man.
For sure, man.
All right, that was Trae the Truth and Dancing Dan. We'll be back live with more guests here inside of Mandalay Bay Convention Center in Las Vegas.
Go ahead, say it, Dan. Who the GOAT? Who the GOAT? Who the GOAT? Who the GOAT? Big as the what? Big as the Super Bowl.
Broadcasting from Radio Row inside